All right, we are in the country again. What a shock. Lots of natural vegetation all around you. Dormant grass, very, very common this time of year. Most people really just let their grass go to sleep in the summer because it's expensive to water, and we've had an unusually dry summer. Propane tank here at this house also. I would say, I don't remember the age of the house, but I'm going to tell you that the roof is probably original, but I think this may be a little newer house because I see a ridgeline vent at the top. And I'm not going to be able to get an angle to look at the shingle, and I don't know if I can get close enough in any way, but maybe around the back of the house. This is also an easement driveway, so you're going to just drive past a bunch of houses before you get here, and you're at the very end. So it's really quiet and very private back here. And I suspect that there is a road maintenance agreement for this big long driveway. I'm at the top of the driveway right now. The property, well, not the property, but it goes up from here. It's not super steep, but you can see my car sits down below us. And again, it's not super steep, so I think you'll be fine when it comes to that. I see a stake in the yard there, so that may indicate a property line of some sort. We can take a look at that on, on the plat map or the county. This appears to be the wellhead. I'm doing a lot of guessing. Be a lot easier for me looking at the county websites, but this looks like a wellhead to me. And again, lots of natural vegetation. The exterior is a combination of cement, and then down below we have wood product. And definitely this house is ready for paint, and maybe you don't love green, so that's a great opportunity, but the trim definitely needs paint and caulk, and the wood product is showing its age more, but even at the garage level I could see the paint's faded quite a bit. It's a cute yard. This is all going to drop off in the back. Big gully back here, which actually can be a lot of fun. I have clients that have a really cool property in Seabeck, and they have a big gully, and they actually put zip lines in the trees, and they put cargo nets and tree forts and all kinds of cool stuff. Really cool play structure, very nice fire pit area. So daylight basement house, we don't have tons of those in Washington, Western Washington in particular. They are quite popular. So you can see the lower level here, and because it's built on a hill, that's how it becomes a daylight basement. And the daylight being, we're just going to get light from the front windows here, because the back of these rooms are going to be basically subterranean with no windows. The deck structure appears to all be pressure treated lumber. I see a big long ledger board there. I see the big bolts, which, you know, home inspectors like to see. I see we have deck hangers, I think everywhere they need to be. I don't see metal brackets up at the top here. That might be something you want to add just because this is a really tall deck. I'd want to dig back, so your pressure treated lumber is mounted onto a metal bracket, then that's probably sunk into concrete. We want to try to prevent any organic material from touching even the pressure treated lumber. So I would dig that out and let that be revealed a little bit. This one in front is a good example of what it should be like. I'm assuming it's a homeowner's trailer, so that's nice. There's a big spot for RV parking. You know, this looks like a piece of property where you just are here to have a lot of fun. We've got a horseshoe pit and got this really cool swing hanging from the trees here. I'm going to get a little close to this just so you can see the gully, and doesn't look super wet down there, but very likely that's a seasonal stream at the bottom. And it does look like they have a little trail that goes down. Several houses ago for us, we had a similar piece of property. I'm being very quiet and I can definitely hear the water flowing, so that's pretty cool. It's really pretty. It's really, really pretty. I like the exterior. Despite it needing paint, everything looks generally in good shape. Let's walk around this other side. Let's see where the propane tank is. And see septic risers. Not really certain where the drain field is, but that's something we can look at on the map. Looks to me like your dryer vent needs to be cleaned out a little bit. So the line for the propane goes underground, and there's that meter. Got a satellite dish here. It doesn't necessarily mean there aren't other network opportunities, but that's what all that is here. Drain in the driveway. And so the driveway comes down and then it pops back up. So we're not going to have, rain washing in this way. I don't know if you can see the faded paint, but definitely ready for some paint. Electrical outlets missing a little cap. That needs to be dealt with. This is a wood deck. Looks in good shape. All right, we come into this house onto real hardwoods. This would be like red oak number 3, I think. Definitely some wear right here. What's nice is that it's real hardwoods, very easy to refinish. And frankly, if you like hardwood floorings, I have the best hardwood finished in place. That's what these are, finished in place hardwoods. I have the best contractor. So if you ever wanted to pull the carpet out and have hardwoods everywhere, he's your guy, and I can give you his information. I actually really like how we enter into this house. I mentioned earlier a door that had bigger window, and this is kind of what I had in mind. That was for a different house though. So we're going to come in onto the hardwoods. We have a true open concept floor plan here. Vaulted ceilings. Immediately to the left is like a formal sitting area. It's really a nice size space. And you know what's interesting is people aren't formal anymore. So this could be anything. This could be a great hangout area. Put the pool table in here, whatever you want. It's really kind of nice. Then we have the formal dining room. They have a 4-top here. I think it could easily hold a 6 or an 8. And there's decent wall space if you have a hutch or a buffet. It has some really cool architectural details here. I can't quite figure it out, but I think probably at one time they had a drywall seam that had the tape failed maybe. And they tried to patch it and they didn't do a great job. So I would want to touch that up. And then we have this really wonderful big family room with, I'm going to go with a pellet stove, but maybe it's a wood stove. So we'll check that out in a minute. The kitchen. It's actually really similar to the last house. Laminate counters, oak cabinets, kind of builder grade oak cabinets. The appliances look in a little better shape. So similar pantry. The real hardwoods are here in the kitchen, which is nice. Definitely this is a newer Kenmore refrigerator. Interesting, we do have gas to the house, but this is a electric range. There may be gas behind it, and frankly, it may be easy to run gas to here, but we'll see when we get downstairs. Microwave. Now this looks like the sort of microwave vent fan that just recircs, so it doesn't vent out. And then the dishwasher. So to me, the appliances look in good shape. Older double sink, so this is not quite as deep as this side. And it's enameled, and actually the enamel is not perfect, but it doesn't look horrible. Newer faucet for sure. This overlooks this backyard, overlooks the living area. I like the feel of this house an awful lot. There's no unusual smells. The carpet actually it looks like it's not brand new, but it actually looks in really, really good condition. So let's look at this coat closet while we're here. So a real coat closet. Okay, and we'll go ahead and head down the hallway. Stairs to the basement. Okay. Kind of standard settlement cracks, things that I would expect to see for a home this age. Oh wow, very nice size spare bedroom. There is a little bit of a red stain here in the carpet. I don't think that's coming out. It was probably fingernail polish or something like that. Nice 3-door wardrobe closet. Basic, they don't have any built-ins or anything in here, but this is a huge bedroom. Lots of wall space. A king-size bed could fit in here. That's how big this is. This overlooks that front little patio area. Actually, if the fountain was running, you know, that would be a really pleasant sound in this bedroom. Okay, let's continue down the hall. The paint is really not in horrible shape, but I definitely see spots where they tried to touch it up or clean it maybe with a magic eraser. And so it left a little bit of trails. So, okay, mud room, laundry room. This is nice. So there's no light turned on in this room and there is no window. You have a solar tube. So it's a really nice way to let natural light come in, but huge, long bit of storage. Again, this could be fun to, you know, pull one of these out and put a bench in here with some hookies, and it's a nice spot as a drop zone for kids gear. Door to the garage. All right, it's 2-car garage with 2 doors. They're narrow-ish doors in my opinion. You have nice overhead height. We drop down 3 steps. There's no overhead storage, but there easily could be. This wall also could be loaded with storage, so plenty of room for it. Water heater. I'm just going to go with it being original. I don't think the house is that old. It's a propane water heater, so that's nice. Propane furnace. And this, I didn't see a unit outdoors, so I'm going to say this is only heating, but it is forced air and it is propane, so good on the utility bills. And then there's a scuttle access here. Pretty tall, so I don't think it's going to be a great spot for storage, but sometimes people will, you know, put a ladder up and make it a storage space. All right. Okay. Linen closet, likely. Nice size. Another spare bedroom. Boy, the bedrooms are great size. This is a really nice size bedroom. Again, this is a huge wall. I mean, a king-size bed could fit here. I think this room's bigger than my room in my own house. A little smaller wardrobe, single, you know, simple double door wardrobe, nothing exciting. Okay, and then the shared bath. This is rolled vinyl, laminate. Again, very builder grade. Another solar tube. So there's no light on in here. Now there is. You can see how much natural light these solar tubes let in. Tub shower combo. This all looks in good shape. Tank lid is cracked. That needs some love. Okay, let's look at the master. All right, master. This is a queen size airbed. You can see there's tons of territory on either side. So easily a king could fit here. Room for a bench or something there. Tons of wall space there. Another decent bit of wall space here. We have those, you know, architectural designs. There's power up there, so maybe they had ambient lighting or something up in that space. I think if I had lighting up there, I would want to have a remote control. Not sure how you would turn it on and off otherwise. Huge walk-in. Again, not appointed very well. This could just be a super cool closet. They've removed the doors, so maybe there's a door down in the basement someplace. And then your ensuite, seam rolled vinyl. It's a pretty light blue paint here. Double vanity, not giant, but double vanity. Walk-in shower. Glass doors actually don't look in bad shape. A little bit of water scaling, mineral deposits. What a great spot. Commode. Again, I've probably mentioned I don't smell any strange odors. I'm not seeing that it's dirty. It looks like they gave it a good clean before they put it on the market, so that's nice. Surprisingly, it's kind of a dark day today, but this house has a lot of really nice natural light. All right, downstairs we go. Again, the stairwell paint looks great. Very cool. It's a little den space here. They are happy to leave the pool table. And if you don't want it, they'll find a home for it. So the windows sit a little high here, and that's probably because we have an upturned concrete beam in here someplace from the foundation. Nice size family room, with or without the pool table. It almost seems it was built for the pool table because there's not really a logical wall to put a sofa or anything on. But if you didn't have this here, I'd probably put, TV or an entertainment thing there and then float a little sofa right here. All right, a little den. Again, the windows are gonna sit a bit higher because we have concrete because we're in the basement. So these ledges were created so they didn't have to run conduit through concrete. So they built almost a soffit so they could run the power around. Really tall ceilings for a basement, so that's also nice. And a storage room. And then, did I turn the light off? Didn't even open the light yet. Okay, so this is the true crawl space. And says there's a light, but the light's not working. But you're not gonna be able to see much in here, but it looks like it's in really, really good shape. Don't see anything concerning or unusual. Like dangling insulation. A lot of times that indicates that we have rodents potentially. You can't see it, but the tank for the well is sitting over there. Doesn't smell moist or musty, so I don't know. Looking good. So you wouldn't be able to do too much in here, but you could certainly shelve this up and make it a nice storage space. Okay, other side of the hallway. Little under stair storage area. Here's that spot we peered into. So this could be a good study. This could also be a great little movie spot, just because it's going to be a dark space without windows. So this could be, comfy sofa and projector or something like that. And then we have the last bedroom. So this has newer carpet in it, so something happened. And this doesn't count as a bedroom because it doesn't have a closet. Could it be used as a bedroom? 100%. You go to IKEA and get a really nice size wardrobe because it's actually quite a nice size room. Based on what I'm seeing, I'm thinking they had a bed in here and this was a headboard wall because it looks like there was a spot for a nightstand or two. And maybe a kid had a room in here and the carpet was not in great shape. But this is definitely brand new carpet. This overlooks the backyard. Very, very nice place.